I'm going to try and turn this video clip into an AI generated video like this one. The problem is, I have no experience with AI whatsoever, so I'm going to have to learn from scratch.
It's got to take ages.
I think you're going to have about another 4 grey hairs by the time you manage it.
Since we're starting to see a lot more of AI in music videos, TV adverts, social media, and even films, as a videographer, it's probably a good idea to learn how to use it if you want to keep up with the competition, because if you don't, you could be left behind. Let me show you how this is going to work. There's this thing called text to image, which is basically where you can generate an image by typing in what you want. And I'm not talking about searching in Google for a pre-existing image. AI is generating an image based on what you're telling it to make. That's what it's come up with. The thing is with AI, the more specific you are, the better the results you get. Ooh, that's cool, that's dark. Wow. This one is very close to what I had in mind. Batmobile looks a little bit odd. Look at that! It doesn't always work well. If I was Batman, I wouldn't be too happy with that, would you? Let's try this one. Are we having a laugh? There are obviously AI tools that work a lot better than the ones that I'm showing you right now, but this is just an example. You can even generate images based on photos that you've already taken, and that's exactly what we're going to do, but with video. I'm just going to try and follow this step-by-step guide that I've found on YouTube using something called Stable Diffusion. We're going to have to upload our video file and tell the AI to recreate every frame into a new image based on our prompts. Once we've generated all those images, we stick them back together to make a video. And that's 24 images or frames per second of footage, so it's a lot of work. I've just uploaded my video clip into this thing, and I'm changing a bunch of things that I don't know what they do in the hopes that it looks good. I'm not learning anything here, I'm just copying someone's steps. Thing is, if anything goes wrong, I'm not going to be able to fix it. I guess the moment of truth, so here we go. Okay, just doing it, no idea what all that is. Oh. And very quickly, I ran into my first problem. Okay, so whilst it was doing whatever it was doing, it stopped. I've got this warning sign and it's saying out of memory. Maybe it's got something to do with the fact that I'm using large 4K files, so I'm going to try doing a 1080p version.
Sometime later.
Alright, that's not worked either. Still no luck. I actually tried this 4 times and it took ages. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. I almost wish I never started this video. Alright, I can't give up now, but I think I'm done with this method. Plan B, I think. As I was looking for inspiration, I found a few apps that I thought I'd try. By the way, this video is not sponsored by anything that you see in this video, but if you want more professional videos and you want to support the channel, I actually make LUTs and audio presets over on my website. And thanks to everybody that uses these, because it really does help me keep making videos, so big thanks. The first was called Pixo, which has a monthly subscription. To begin with, I thought I'd made a huge mistake. Oh, wasn't expecting that. Am I in the right place? All you have to do is upload your video within the app, and then the AI generates it for you. See, what I like about this is the background is pretty much the same as the original, just in that anime style. The only thing with the Pixo app is with video, you're just stuck with anime and no other styles. You can't put any prompts in. What you see is what you get. For 10 quid a month, you're very limited. So far, I'm not doing very well. So this is Clone AI. With Clone AI, you have so many more styles to choose from. You can turn yourself into a cartoon, a Pixar character, or even the Joker. I had so much fun using the app. I just sat there testing all the different styles to see what they look like. It's so easy to use, and you can export it straight to your photo reel, then upload to social media, all within minutes and without learning a thing. You can even add effects and transitions right within the app. Shake. Oh, I like it. Oh, this is cool. Oh, saber line. I'm going to use the shake effect as like a transition from real life to whatever the effect is. Boom. I like this app. Now the apps are great, but the downside is you have to create it on your phone and the end result isn't in 4K, so you're not going to get the best video quality. You also don't get to input your prompts and change the styles from within the style that you've chosen. If you're just using it for social media, that's fine, but if you want to take it a little bit further and have more control over it, then you're going to have to choose a different route. So I wanted to try one more thing. I logged into Fiverr and searched for some AI animation artists. Again, not sponsored. This one looked great, so I thought I'd go with them, and I paid around £30 to generate a 15-second video clip, and I was looking forward to seeing what the results were going to be. I've got a problem. He's saying that the AI doesn't recognise the one wheel, so it's just ended up looking like a person is gliding across the ground. But I said to him, don't worry about it, because I'm more bothered about the concept than how it looks at this point. Like, I'm not gonna go paying someone loads of money just for this YouTube video. But it's interesting to know because the apps didn't have a problem with the one wheel. So I think it's dependent on which software or whatever AI technology is being used. The guy was kind enough to send me 2 different versions though, so I was grateful for that. So it didn't come out exactly how I wanted it to, but I think with clearer direction and more specific instructions, I would have definitely got something a lot better. And that's the thing with AI, the more specific you are with it, the more it learns from what you're saying. There's 3 main issues that I've noticed with this. AI generates some very strange things at times. What's that? Is it a burger? If Marvel did a Venom burger, that's what it'd look like. Because it's generating a new background and a new image every single time, it doesn't actually look like the subject is moving through the scene. It just looks like a bunch of new pictures. The apps did a much better job at this. And then the style is changing every time. That's called style flicker. If you want the character to look the same all the way through, you have to teach the AI what style model to use. And that's just like another level. I mean, I kind of like that flickery style. That's what I was going for. Now, if you're still wondering what to do about AI, then here's 2 things that I've learned from making this video. Number 1, don't be scared of AI because it's not going to fully take over.
At the end of the day, it's just another tool, isn't it? It's not a replacement of me. Somebody's still got to use that tool. There's a bunch of different hammers out there, but there's still got to be a person to hold it.
And number 2, businesses are made up of different people with different skill sets. You can't do all of it by yourself. So find what you're good at and then outsource what you're not so good at, because you're going to save time and money as a result. Now, it's good to understand the skills so that you can communicate with other people, but you don't have to be a master at everything, and that's quite comforting to know. Paying someone to do something is often worth it. Now, if you like turning things into other things, then you should definitely watch this video next, because I show you exactly how I turn footage from this affordable camera into a cinema camera.